One. Hi.
I was trying to do it before you did.
Hi, I'm your rudely interrupted David Ramos. I am leading the charge. I'm holding the line. I'm struggling. I'm this I'm this season's DM. I am here with
this season's little himbo, Mikey Malakowski.
and also here with
This season's villain of the year, Colin Heaps. Whoa.
and last but not least
This season's little country boy. I don't know. William Raptor.
Dale Gribble.
Pop lover.
Pop lover.
Sody pop lover.
pop enthusiast. Just really love my pops.
I
That
love my elders, dude.
Yeah.
lover of elders.
I love my elders.
All right. Last time on Quested. Oh, I'm gassy, sorry.
I'm dead.
Our group of cowboys made their way into the Obsidian Church where they were looking for a pardon. There they were met with Faustus, who was reading scriptures from their holy book. They talked to him and told him what happened with Raziel and how they were fearful of them being blamed for her death. And he made a deal with them, basically saying that if they took care of the remnants of the situation that was left over from creating the Omen Breaker, that he would grant them pardon and they would have safety within the church so long as they stayed there. They made their way down into the reliquary hall where they were greeted by pillars of screaming faces and a giant crypt. Inside of the hall, the giant beast approached from atop the crypt and had lightning abilities and such, and they beat the shit out of it. They cut it open, it came back to life, and then they killed it again.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we did.
I'm just gonna start doing recaps as they talked to someone and then they fought someone.
Yeah. And that's what happened.
And that's pretty much what happened. All right.
Them's the ebbs and the flows, for sure.
For real. There were struggles, and then there wasn't. And now here we are.
Just
Yeah.
guys being
Just
dudes.
dudes being guys.
Dudes being guys.
Douche.
Yeah.
Douche.
Douche bag.
They should douche.
This fucking douche.
All right. What do you guys do in the wake of your battle?
Can we get a long rest, please?
Fuck no.
Do you guys mind if I eat him?
Let me look at it real quick.
Yeah, take a look.
I'm gonna investigate it.
All right.
Let's see. Gonna add a D6 to it from knowledge from a past life. Ooh, juicy. So 17 plus 9. So 26.
What are you looking for in particular?
Just anything interesting that sticks out to me.
As you're looking over its body, it appears to be grafted together. You see that the thing that you notice most is that it bears similarity to your new friend here. Yes, Percy.
This guy?
Yeah.
Poishi?
Poishi.
Yeah.
You know this guy, Percy?
Not really. I just noticed that he kind of looks a lot bigger than me.
Yeah.
But maybe he was once not what he was. Just like I.
That's scary.
Think he was maybe a tiefling or something. Hence the horns.
I do not know. I was once human. No, I'm not. I'm not sure how the affliction ails each race.
You have an affliction?
Of being a werewolf. Yes.
The affliction.
Yes.
I mean, to cast aspersions, you know, I didn't want to assume.
Assume that I was a werewolf?
Yeah, no, I didn't know if you just like this, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things happening around
I mean, I
these
don't want to
parts.
be like this.
Yeah, that's valid as fuck.
I was once
yeah.
a handsome man.
You could be a handsome wolf, too. Fucking,
I have a gaping hole in my chest.
someone will learn to love that gaping hole.
I look like I have rabies. Look like I chew on metal.
You just gotta find someone else who chews on metal. Farrell's just like you.
Jackie Kennedy?
I chew on.
I didn't expect that.
Jesus.
You gotta find your Jackie Kennedy.
I chew metal.
Chewing
right.
on your spoons.
Yeah. Just grinding my teeth on it.
But, wow, I mean, do you think you might have a connection to this thing? This is the affliction that's afflicting you?
Maybe. If it has something to do with the barons, I see that it might.
Fuck.
But I don't really know the ways of how I came to be. I kind of know, but I don't know the whole mumbo jumbo that they go through.
Is this the great old one thing?
You don't know.
Imagine it isn't.
Yeah, it's like, I guess with the knowledge that Bowie has, I think it would be like, with the, if this is attached to the great old one somehow, maybe you are. Maybe you have something eldritch in you. Hence the hold and such.
Yeah. I just might. I got a voice inside my head, too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
What's it sound like? What does it tell you to do?
I'm gonna talk to you telepathically, and it's gonna be the sound of his voice.
I think Bowie's just like, all right.
Hi there, mister. I'm Percy's brother.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, hey, and in my head I'm like, hey there, what's your name?
Don't got one.
Oh, damn.
Percy didn't say that he wanted me to have a name.
That's fair. I mean, so he kind of runs things for you?
Yes'm.
Yes.
Well,
Okay, bye.
bye.
Yeah, he's a weird fella. Can't really get him out of there ever since.
He's got like a pillowy little voice.
Yeah, I don't choose what he sounds like.
Yeah.
He just kind of was a part of me, and
Now, just,
he's gaping hole in the chest.
oh, that's your brother.
Yeah,
Oh,
but now
Wow.
he's stuck up here, of course.
huh. Was it like that before the Barons?
No, I was just a simple old doctor.
That's terrifying. So they can just meld two people together?
That was kind of a mutation of sorts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does that ring a bell with anything you got going on, Luther? I know you're the inner machinations and such, or
I don't think so.
just all the hands, you know?
Oh,
Didn't know if it
yeah.
was like
That's true.
a bus of children's hands. They melded you with...
No, these seem
Field
like
trip.
long adult arms.
Oh, okay, sorry. I've only seen them briefly,
You know,
so...
pull them out again.
Human centipede. You start fucking walking.
Yeah, could he walk on them if he wanted to?
Fuck no.
I mean, but could he?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
It's
could.
not that you might not want to.
Yeah. Can I do grim psychometry on this thing?
Yeah, you can.
Heck yeah. That's a 17.
All right. So, what is the language of grim psychometry?
You gain a supernatural talent for discerning the secrets surrounding mysterious relics or places touched by evil. Whenever you make an intelligence history check to recall information about the sinister or tragic history of an object you are touching or your current location, you have advantage on the check. Oh, shit. and at the DM's discretion, a suitably high roll might cause your character to experience brief visions of the past connected to the object or location.
All right. So you see flashes of memories like very quickly. There is a group of basically like a group of like mixed with like holy men and scientists, doctors, like stuff like that. They are surrounding this giant creature, far larger than this one. You see them cutting bits and pieces of its skin off of its body. You remember that Faustus said that they got the spinal fluid of the Great Old One to create the Omen Breaker. And after they did those experiments to create that thing, the skin from the Great Old One like crawled off of its body and basically like formed into what this thing is.
Jesus.
Oh shit. I relay that information.
Greasy.
I don't like that one bit.
I hope that's not what happened to me. Sounds disgusting.
You ever come into contact with some Great Old One flesh? Maybe eat it, perhaps?
I don't remember.
Oh, that's fair.
Do you remember what happened when you experimented on that person?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, but then it like went black after like
Okay.
yeah.
But something like jumped out at you, right?
Yeah.
You kind of have a feeling it was something similar to that.
Like maybe like the flesh of the body I was
Yeah.
doing an autopsy on.
Yep.
Ugh.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I guess something like that could have happened to me.
Interesting.
I was doing an autopsy, and the body kinda started coming apart at me, and then all went black.
God's above. That's
Disgusting.
it's
Yeah.
concerning, yeah. So do they have more of this flesh? Do we think that they have more of this stuff?
I mean, if there's me and this big guy right in front of us, I'm sure they got a plethora. Because if little old me, nobody, like,
I mean, you're a doctor, right?
of sorts.
Don't be so hard on yourself, buddy.
Well, he's long gone.
Well, should we get back upstairs, or?
Can I,
Oh, I mean, I'm good.
slice off a little piece? Start going to town on this guy?
I'm cool with that.
You want
do,
any?
buddy.
Oh no, I'm full. I have the heart.
I'm gonna devour this creature.
All right. You sit there and you eat it. You're gonna heal for 15 points.
Nice. Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear.
Could I start walking up the
They
crypt
hate the
stairs?
spot.
Big burp. The giant fucking wolf. Oh shit!
On command.
God damn.
What does the inside of the crypt look like?
So there's like a giant door that leads into it. You push it open and you have dark vision, right?
Mm-hmm.
There appears to be tombs along the wall, but there's also because it's the reliquary hall, they keep relics in this room. They look like there's like holy like censers, which is kind of like it has like incense in it and stuff. Basically just like a bunch of items from the church. There is books and everything in here, and as you begin to look, you see like stains of blood on the ground leading up the center of the room. And then you look to the side, and laying down in the pile on the back of the room, you see this enormous, like, gargantuan figure just, like, laying back with the center of its body cut open and its guts spilled out onto the floor.
Damn.
And you see its arms, like, hanging over, its head hanging back. Its body looks like it has 2 legs and arms, but its skin just looks like viscous and almost like oil. And you can't really see its head, but it looks almost like it's it almost looks like it's like a hive with like a bunch of like eyes on it, and it's just like spilling back with tentacles like splayed out on its chest. But it's cut all the way down the center.
Does it look like dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is far, far bigger than the creature that you just fought.
Right. Can I do a grim psychometry in here as well? All right.
I'm not eating that. Nope.
It's a goddamn feast.
Gonna do knowledge from a past life. Hell yeah. 13 plus 9, so 22.
22.
Mm-hmm.
How much information do you want? How much information are you willing to let in?
Everything.
I think Luther wouldn't know to not just take in everything. I still have -5 wisdom.
Wait, that never got fixed?
No.
Oh my god.
You guys haven't long rested yet?
It's been like
been
3
like
in-life months.
Yeah.
One
What do you say?
second. Where is it? Where is it? Sorry. Just have to pull this up.
Pull up.
This PDF is so annoying because I'll click on the thing that I want and it takes me to like multiple pages above it.
Yeah,
Sick.
It's very, very annoying.
I hate that shit. Google Docs always does that for me.
Yeah. And you got the thick boy of the Google Doc.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's what we just hear in the corner.
What?
Just the corn thing. We just hear that in the corner and
Yeah.
in the corn.
Fucking
Wake it up!
no.
Starts scatting.
I'm the scat man.
Oh, he's cool.
He's down.
We have to recruit him.
Long live the king.
Trudy. I'm gonna grab a pencil, a charcoal little pencil from somewhere around. Have to imagine there's something like that around here.
No.
No, there's no pencils anywhere in here.
No.
You're gonna have to use the blood.
There's only crayons.
If I could see you write with anything, it'd be a crayon.
Yeah, that's true. I find
Oh,
a
Jesus.
48 pack of Crayola. Like, holy shit.
you feel your body begin to, you like look at yourself and you begin to like weave in and out of your perception. Your mind begins to be overcome with information. You feel like a flood of something that you can barely understand. But you see this creature lurking about in the fog well before anything was here. It exists with other creatures that were pushed beneath the ground. Eventually, this creature could not sustain its form in this place for very long. Its influence leaving its body, but leaving the body behind. But its presence alone, just by leaving a carcass of something that it was using as an anchor to be in this realm, that alone is enough to leave traces of its magical powers. Flash forwards to the church basically discovering its body. You see Faustus with a group of other scholars doing experiments on this creature's body. They're carving off pieces of its flesh because it's filled with like this eldritch magic. You see that they're trying to discern information from its body to learn more about its kinds. Faustus and its group are lurking beneath its flesh to discover the eldritch truth from it, and your mind can't really like wrap its head around what this thing is, and your strength and dex scores are going to swap.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
How interesting.
How interesting, brother.
This is gonna be...
All right.
Is that a good thing for you?
Eh. My strength goes to 16 and my dex goes to 20. So, it's so.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Damn. Okay. I'll tell the lads about it. I'll relay the information.
So they're...
So this is
And
the
my
Eldritch
legs get
Flesh?
really beefy. My legs get super vascular and my arms are like little dangly now.
What just happened?
I just told you a story.
Alright, you just like mid-story, your muscle mass readjusts itself.
Oh, yeah, I don't really know. I think it does that sometimes, but I can't remember.
Little self-regulation kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Wearing like runner's shorts now for some reason.
You got the hoochie daddy shorts,
Yeah.
the tight shorts.
I'm like flexing my calves. Like, holy shit.
So they're just really using this thing, huh?
Yeah. Every last bit, it seems like.
Ain't it like you're not supposed to be able to look at these things, but we're just looking at it just fine?
I don't know, maybe because it's dead or something.
Fair.
Is this the flesh that they're using to create these people?
I think so.
So Faustus might be the reason why I am what I am.
Fuck.
Could be.
That disgusting, vile, creepy man. And he touched me.
Would it be, just an idea. So the church found this thing. But we know for a fact that with the Omen Breaker project, they use this thing's spinal fluid. Who made the Omen Breakers?
I think the church did, along with some scientists.
Do you think a scientist is the reason for both of y'all?
Yeah, scientist is the reason for me, if I'm remembering right.
Like, you know.
Well, you know who the scientist is, and you guys have heard of him.
Mm.
Yeah, we...
Would you like a little recap?
Yeah, sorry, it's been like months.
So, Dr. Elric Vitayo created Luther. You guys know that name. He is one of the founders of the workshop. The workshop is essentially a giant blacksmith guild that is a part of the Imperial Empire in the West, or in the East. They essentially act as like the government's blacksmiths. but apparently they are doing the Project Omen thing out west, where they're creating super soldiers, essentially. The church wasn't, you guys didn't clock them as being a part of it, but they do now have the Omen Breaker, which they said was to act as the church's like beacon of light against the other omens,
The
should
Project
they
Omen people.
should they need to be put down.
Do you know why you were surveying that body that caused the old affliction?
I was a doctor.
Any barons bring it to you or anything?
Showed up in my town.
Maybe it's for a reason. Maybe one of these fuckers brought it there.
Might be.
Everything that I'm learning makes me think a lot more than I thought it was carefully crafted by these fuckers.
Yeah, you know that your town was afflicted by something other than the pollution. Because the pollution is what turns people into the Greys, but your town was afflicted by, like, a disease, essentially.
Yeah. Whole town was afflicted with disease. So I was just, being a doctor and caring to the afflicted.
Did you ever get to the bottom of it? You ever found out what it was?
Not yet, unfortunately so.
Well, as eerie as it sounds, I think you'll be able to soon.
Let's hope.
These fuckers.
Maybe I'll either be able to not be disgusting anymore or just die. I don't know.
Brother, no, you're not disgusting.
At this
Come
point,
on.
it doesn't matter to me. As long as I get to find who did it to me.
I just want to make sure the Baron's right, so I think we're on the same page there.
Amen.
But, so what's the plan? So if the church just found it and now are in possession of it, their position as mediators must make it so they must select who gets to be near this thing, right?
He sent us down here.
Yeah.
He knew it was down here. He must have knew we would find it.
Fuck, I don't like the way any of this feels. I feel like we're walking into one big trap no matter what we do. Well, fellas, what's the move? What do you guys want to do?
Is there anything else down here? Like more,
There's, like, books and stuff.
Oh, I meant like any more passageways, like to keep
No.
going straight, or is this like the end?
This is the end.
Okay.
Can I look at some of the books?
Sure. Do you want to do a little history check for
I'll
me?
do a little history.
Can I give him the help action?
Of course.
Thank you. I'm gonna give myself guidance as well. Oh, I'm gonna need it. Holy shit.
He gave you advantage.
Nice. Whoa! I'll keep that. Advantage. That's much better. That is 19.
All right. These books basically contain information about the history of the East. There's not really that much that you don't already know about the West in here. It basically talks about how the East Empire used to be multiple territories of different races and everything. They all kind of coexisted in the land. There eventually was a cataclysm that was brought about where things different but similar to what's happening here kind of like broke out, and it caused basically like everything to like all different like people begin to like have to like struggle to survive. Eventually there was a group founded called the Grave Wardens. They acted as essentially like guardians for the different like provinces and everything. This family rose to power called the Vile Bloods. They basically like united the separate territories and everything under their rule. They acted as a form of protection for the people, and everyone kind of didn't really have a choice but to follow along with them. And they strengthened the military of this land, but eventually the Vileblood, their king, outlawed like practice of religion.
Okay.
And it kind of like caused like civil unrest between everyone. And there was a revolution, like a civil war that broke out, and the church basically took the side of the people that were against, like they took the side of the revolutionaries,
Yeah.
and they taught this new magic to the people as a way to like help them go against, basically fight against them. The Civil War ended not that many years ago. It was like right before people came into purgatory. There's members of the Grave Wardens that still exist, like a small faction of them, but most of them were overthrown. The church essentially took part in the assassination of their leader.
Oh shit.
They basically gave a deal to one of the members of the family and was like, if you assassinate the king, we will spare the rest of you and your family.
Holy shit.
And they kind of didn't really have a choice because of the way the things that the war was going. The Civil War, there's still kind of like unrest about it in the Empire, but what came about was the Imperial Court was a group of families that came to be known as the noble families. And they took over the territories, like uniting them together, allowing like free worship of religion. But because the Obsidian Church was such like a prominent figure, and they like helped with the war efforts and have essentially like helped rebuild, they have become the like most widely practiced religion in the East. And then they were sent over to the West as a way to like spread the religion as well.
Damn.
But this is like one chapter or like one sect of the church that is separate. It's actually the sect of the church that was sent here was also the same one that did the research on the magic. You do see in here that they were originally viewed as like fanatics and kind of like not the main. They were a part of the church, but their practices were frowned upon by the rest of the church. But because of what happened during the Civil Wars, they were basically like allowed to freely experiment as a way to get like further efforts in the war.
Yikes.
And now they're being sent here kind of as like hey, go do this somewhere else, because it's kind of weird.
Damn.
But they basically know that there's not really any like political like oversight in the West, so they have more like freedom to do what they want to do without it becoming like aware to the public eye.
So this is. I relay that information. Like I'm just like. Well, they. I guess experimentation is in the deep roots.
You also see it doesn't expand upon it, and you haven't heard of it before, so there's not really like much information to go off of, but you see that their main like tenet of research is the Eldritch Truth.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
So Faustus believes in the Eldritch Truth?
He's a part of this sect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of get the idea that like he is a part of the group that's researching it.
So there's something called the Eldritch Truth. Does that ring a bell in any of y'all's heads? First time hearing of it.
Don't believe so.
These fuckers might be researching just to find some far realm knowledge that might be a little closer to home than we think. So, I don't know.
What do we do? Do we confront them?
I definitely want to ask Faustus about this Eldritch Truth thing, see if it has anything. I mean, I'm sure it has everything to do with everything. But a way to justify human experimentation is certainly potent, especially when you add religion to it.
Churches experiment on humans all the time.
Seems to be.
Ever preach?
Dap you up. I mean, I got everything I need to know. You want? What's our game plan with Faustus? What are we gonna do?
Well, if he's still gonna help us, I think we tread lightly just so we can at least get our,
Get some sleep.
get some boots on the ground, get a
Yeah.
little better, feel a little better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping to just retire to bed and then this whole thing happened.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he gives us that part and maybe we could get a little sleep on and then we could reconvene and, try not to get him too riled up.
Yeah.
Just in case he might revoke that pardon. In
Yeah.
case we start digging a little too much.
So you think maybe I shouldn't ask him about the Elder's Truth?
I think we should, but I just don't know when.
Valid point. I definitely don't want to fuck up our option to actually get some sleep because I need that shit. But yeah, if we don't have any other thing to talk about, I'm down to get
I
up
know
there.
we have to return to him to at least tell him the deed is done.
Yeah.
Guess we'll go from there.
Does he want the body, or are we just leaving it down here?
I mean-
well, I ate it.
Oh yeah, you ate it.
I could show him.
Yeah, you can just fucking.
Well, I could
Turn into
turn it
it.
into
Oh
him.
shit. Well, that's
Could
pretty
you
metal.
imagine? You guys pretend you're dead, and I just come back like dragging your bodies.
That would be so funny.
That would be crazy.
We fake our deaths. If I had like full everything, I'd be like, that would be. We could fake our deaths and we could sneak around.
Yeah, I can't sneak for shit.
Yeah. I'm cool just talking to him.
I don't think he'd like a giant eldritch being coming
No.
up from the basement.
But yeah,
Yeah.
let's get talking to him, I suppose.
Let's see what this old man has to say for himself.
Start grilling him.
Stupid old fucker.
That's truth.
So you guys are gonna go back up.
Yeah.
All right. You guys go back up to the back to the cathedral hall. You see Faustus is sitting in one of the pews and with his hands folded, and he looks at you and he goes, "So, how did it go?"
Pretty well. I mean,
It's
The-
dead.
yeah, the beast no longer draws breath.
Well, that's good. Then I will grant you your pardon, and I will make sure that nobody attacks you over this slight.
Care to shake on it?
Yes, of course. He shakes your hand.
All right.
All right, now that you shook our hand, you fucking slimy bitch.
Yeah, that was the fucking.
fucker.
What's the Eldritch Truth?
You promised a pardon.
So, what was that thing?
Eldritch truth or divine dare?
A cute tomfoolery or whatever. What is it?
I can't remember. So were you asking him?
I'm just asking what it was. Just to see if he's going to tell us.
It is, I imagine, the part of the remains that were, they must have been stirred awake after we received the spinal fluid of the beast.
Mm.
How do you go about extracting such a thing from such a creature?
Very carefully.
So, did you notice that I might look a little like that thing?
I did happen to put two and two together.
Know anything about that?
No, I do not.
Mm.
Inside check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Liar! Can I give Colin the help action?
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
You get to
Just
roll
get
with advantage.
Ooh, both good.
Ooh.
So that'd be 22.
22.
Yeah.
You see, he's like, he's telling a half truth.
Mm. Sure about that? We look oddly similar.
We completed our bargain, did we not? I don't remember there being talks of information being given out after the fact.
I guess I'll take this part and won't be the last time you see me.
I'm sure it won't be. You are all VIPs after all.
Yeah. VIPs. Feels good to be a VIP.
It's the gifts granted by the barons.
Love those guys.
Is there anything else I can help you with, or?
I mean,
Could I have a pencil or pen?
He goes and grabs one from a desk.
I'm gonna speak to
Cool.
you telepathically.
Put it in my bag.
I just gotta know. I want to know all these things. I got nothing but questions, and this man's got no answers.
Seems like this guy isn't gonna tell us really much at all. He's kind of an asshole.
Yeah, he's quite the dick.
Like, I would like to rough him up a bit and find out more, but we might lose our party.
Yeah, I mean, after we long rest, I mean, there's no.
Yeah, we could always come back.
Could always come back and ask him some questions.
I don't remember how he sounded. I'm just
No, I love the voice so much.
Sweet molasses.
Sweet little guy.
But yeah, I really want to beat the shit out of him right now.
I would urge a bit of caution, but.
No, I won't. I won't.
But I mean, after
But
the
like
fact,
maybe, yeah.
after the fact, I would
I
love.
think we could get some more out of him.
I seen him in the calcination when he's just pulling up and he's flaunting his, he's flying around the battlefield.
Yeah, I mean, he is the fucking. He was the. What was he? The host? The what?
Yeah.
He was essentially the
The MC.
yeah, he was the announcer of the calcination.
Okay.
So he just basically would appear in the sky, and then everyone got these magical bracers put on them as part of the ritual, where they could see all the other contestants' names in their territory. And he basically was just projecting his voice out of that to say what was happening.
He's like one of them fuckers from Hunger Games.
Yeah,
exactly
piece
like
of
a
shit.
Hunger Game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of that fella.
Yeah, me neither.
Gotta. It can wait, but we'll get to it.
Yeah, I think we need to take a little rest. We've been up for a long time.
So long.
After that, though,
Let's smash
let's
it.
pound his ass.
Let's pound his ass. We'll get to pounding.
Good.
All right, so what would
I'm
you
just
guys...
picking my nose while they're talking.
One of the
That
arms
was all
on your
mental.
ribs.
Yeah,
Everyone's just sitting there silent. I'm just
yeah,
staring.
just staring at each other.
Go, please. Go, please.
You guys are leaving?
Yeah, where are we gonna rest? Is it we just get a part in?
Well, I think we can just go back to our rooms now.
Yeah, you have rooms.
Yeah, now that we're not being hunted down.
That's so
I guess.
Yeah, I don't trust that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess back to the rooms.
I guess we'll finish this
Yeah.
conversation another time.
All right, well, blessed be. Have a wonderful night.
Mm-hmm. See ya.
All right, you guys go back to your rooms.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm so
Yep.
nervous.
Nah, we're fine.
Billy's there drinking a glass of whiskey.
Hey, he's having a good time.
I'm a little bit drunk. What's going on? You guys look pretty fucked up. What happened?
I'm
You
gonna
left
need the bottle.
You see that there's a mini bar basically.
Thank God.
I need Billy. You're a dude, right? You're a person, human. Huh?
You're
like
a
a
dude,
human.
right?
You're a human.
Yeah, I am.
Would you mind getting really fucked up and then just pouring some blood out into this flask?
What?
What?
I can't drink alcohol. I can only drink liquored blood.
I would prefer not to, cut myself open for that. That's kind of weird.
That's fine. You're a blood hunter. That's your whole thing, huh?
Fair enough. He pulls out a little
He's like,
vial.
oh yeah, I am.
He just has a vial.
Yeah. He keeps capsules of his blood on him.
Did you have this before you were liquored up?
Hey, probably.
All
Or
right.
probably not.
I just need some liquor.
What do you want me
blood.
to tell you?
I want to get fucked up with the fellas. Need some liquor blood.
There's not really a before the liquor time.
Yeah, that's fair. Cheers. just shoot it. That's some good stuff, buddy. You eat a lot of calcium.
I drink a lot. I am fucked up quite often. Plus, I'm not with the kid anymore, so, you know, I can really,
How is he doing?
I mean, I haven't been in contact with him ever since I left town. But Garrett was pretty fucked up. I don't think there's any adventuring days left in that body of his.
No.
And that kid, I mean, that kid's talented, but he doesn't got experience, so I think seeing the things he did and going through what he did, it might affect him for the time being. But he is resilient, so I got hope for him. He's gonna be a strong adventurer. He's the best of us.
Truly,
He's got a big heart.
I could tell.
But you know, sometimes when you got a big heart, it tears you down, and you know, the bright-eyed in this line of work don't really last too long.
I believe someone told us got to stoop pretty low to get far in this business.
Unfortunately, yeah, that is the way of our world that we live in. You know, the dark-hearted tend to last longer in the marathon.
Well, at least your Lara got fucking smoked.
You see like a fucking big grin just come across his face as he remembers just shooting him over and over again.
You really riddled that man.
Oh, there was no riddle to it. It was pretty straightforward. I shot him over and over again.
I was more talking about with bullets, but yeah, no, that makes sense.
Oh, that piece of shit is full of casings.
Yep.
Sausage.
Pat my tummy.
Yeah, that piece of shit is dead, but a piece of him is in your sister.
Oh God, I don't like to think about that. I guess they're connected.
Yeah, there seemed to be some form of connection between them.
You saw the weird fey magic kind of thing.
Yeah, with the two beds of flowers underneath them.
Yeah.
It's very strange. What do you suppose that was? Some sort of weird fey ritual type thing?
I think it's something much, much more sinister, my boy. I believe. I mean, no, we know, right? We know about.
Yeah, basically. I mean,
I guess I'll
his-
just tell Billy
yeah,
that she's
So-
like the
host.
host for the like anti-omen thing, right? Or anti-curse or curse. Sorry,
Curse Weaver.
Curse Weaver.
She's SK's dad said that she was like a nature goddess, like she's essentially a goddess of fertility, and your sister is inherently a curse weaver, making her like a very like adaptable host
Oh boy.
to this like god that is essentially the her, if there is a god whose breath is the pollution, her breath is the color.
And I explain that to Billy, and I just say, yeah. So seems like everything is leading towards a confrontation, 'cause I don't know if you know this, hence my different garb and get up.
You
But-
just changed outfits, didn't you?
I mean, a little more than that, but pretty much, yeah.
You just got different clothes on. I mean,
I
I
got
didn't
diff-
really presume nothing
I mean-
because of that.
You know, my eyes are different, and they're all white.
You're a vampire and you were wearing a mask before.
That's fucking fair, actually. Yeah, I connected to something when everything went to shit with Toother, or actually before that.
It was
sorry.
before that, yeah.
I connected to something in the rubble
During the calcination.
during the calcination. It was called the filth.
Mm. You've always been a pretty dirty motherfucker, so he slaps you up.
Slap him up. What can I say, man? I'm pretty fucked up. I'm not gonna lie.
I think we're all pretty fucked up.
I'm gonna probably hit the hay, do my little ritual, and I just like fucking climb up the wall and like hang like a bat.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired myself. I was expecting to go home after your Laura died, but here I am, against my will again.
Mm-hmm. But at least we all got each other, and y'all are the strongest motherfuckers I've ever seen. So
It's because you ain't never met the sheriff yet.
waiting on the sheriff. When's he gonna stick his head back around?
I mean, I'm sure he's got his business out in the frontier. You know, it's tough. You got to kind of have a low profile whenever you're. It's funny being on the side of the law. He happens to be the most wanted man,
Could see why if he's so strong.
and when you wear a badge on your chest, you got a target on your back.
You got a bunch of people looking to prove themselves.
Yep. Might even acquire a hit on his head if he's not careful.
Well, I trust him then if he's stronger than you.
Yeah, but there's some monsters walking about. Don't want to make an enemy of them.
Both of you.
Luther
guys.
looks behind him.
Where's SK at?
I was wondering that myself. I guess Arbayak, his dad, is off in the west mysteriously exactly when we need him.
Looks like he opened his mouth a little bit too much. And they trying to separate us from powerful allies.
Yes, they are.
Like SK, unfortunately.
We, I don't know if we didn't tell you yet. We almost got fucking into some trouble.
What happened?
Well, did I ever tell you about Raziel?
No, I don't think so. You never mentioned her.
She's the woman that turned me. Saw something in me, actually. I still don't know what. But she no longer draws breath. We found her, and Percy. I won't say anything. If you're not comfortable. If you're not comfortable.
Oh, I don't care.
Using your methods, found out that the Pinkertons took her down and grabbed a scroll. Scroll we were looking for when we took down Eudorus. And that scroll I gave to Raziel, and Pinkertons took it back. So I think it's some Baron problems, but
Oh, that's probably not good then. I mean, if they've been having a tug of war over this thing, it's probably pretty important.
yep. And we couldn't get to it because the Pinkertons did some nonsense and ran away with it.
Hmm.
We had to go to Faustus to even get pardoned so we could be here right now.
Yeah, those shifty narcs are annoying.
Fucking narcs, man. So yeah.
Faustus is a bitch, too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I could have told you that.
You ever hear about the Eldritch Truth?
It doesn't ring a bell to me.
It's what the church is in search of with their experiments, I believe, or the justification for their experiments.
They got a giant, weird, eldritch dead being in their basement.
That is fucking terrifying.
Yeah. And then we killed one, too.
Mm-hmm.
You guys killed one? Is that
Mostly
why
not.
y'all are fucked up?
A bit, yeah.
Yep.
That's why Luther's muscle mass readjusted.
Oh yeah, I notice your quads
Yeah,
and
show
your
my
buttocks are
legs.
huge.
Look.
You're pointing your toes so your calf muscles.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Hey, your body readjusted. That's interesting. I've never seen it do that before.
Yeah, I was looking at the big dead body, and then this happened.
Interesting. Looks like we're all seeing stuff that we're not supposed to. I can't assume that it's going to be the last either.
Oh, I think certainly not.
Yeah. Went to ask Faustus too, and he basically told me to shut the fuck up, you know?
Yeah, I mean, shifty people will be shifty. I can't imagine that they're willing to part with more information than they need to.
I think I'll be able to get some out of him.
Seems funny, though, because they're been pretty open with these rich folk. They gotta be plotting something if they're willing to, be so open with a lot of information that seems like it should be behind a curtain.
So you're thinking all this is a pitch?
It seems like it. I mean, he does have a very salesman personality. Seems he's been pretty showy since the first time I saw him. You guys know also that he was very much like when he bought the mask and gave it to that lady, he was like, I described him as being very, like, showy on purpose.
Yeah.
I want to squish his head like a grape.
I hope you do. I would err on the side of caution, though. I mean, make an enemy of the church seems like not even the barons are willing to do that.
We'll see what happens.
Hey, fair enough. I'm not one to tell you what to do, but I'm just warning you.
I never let a church dictate my life, so...
Fair enough. Maybe we could come up with a plan to do something that doesn't put a huge target on our back, though.
Yes.
Feel
I
like
just
we
need to chat with him.
exchange a couple words. I feel like we already got the target on our back, though.
Yeah, but we don't seem to have any eyes on us at the moment. Would be probably unwise to do it in the middle of our lion's den situation that we got ourselves in.
True.
I'm not saying don't do nothing. I'm just saying maybe just be careful.
Yeah. I mean, if this night has taught me anything, we gotta be careful. Because we literally walked into trouble.
You were dragged into it.
Yeah. So what's the plan going forward after this, then? Just follow us? Oh, wait, no, we talked about this. We were going to go to the dinner. And...
You guys already went to the dinner.
Oh, we already went to the dinner. Jesus Christ.
That already happened.
Brain.
The auction is tomorrow.
The auction is tomorrow. I'm going to fucking hate being a part of that.
Are we partaking in that, or are we just unfortunate spectators?
I guess just unfortunate spectators, right? I mean...
I don't got no money.
Yeah, I can't afford anything.
Pull out the weird, like, beating mushroom, like, evil-looking thing that we grabbed in
it's
the
like
ghost
this, like,
world.
Yeah.
Black and, like, dark blue fungus that you guys got from the Deadlands.
I forgot about that. We could.
That was put on display in the, basically, like, the museum area of the Phantom Lord's house.
Yeah, I've been holding on to this for a while.
That looks rather insidious. What is that?
I don't know, but I think it's been telling me to kill people when I've been sleeping.
That's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, I thought it was Bowie or perhaps Eudorus for a moment, but
Sounds like some shit I'd do. I'm not gonna lie.
but on second thought, I'm kind of thinking it was this.
How did you go about acquiring that?
I think I took it off a shelf after we broke into someone's house in Ghost World.
Well, I mean, it is the Nightmare auction, and that shit looks like it's made of nightmares, so it could be our ticket into getting into the auction. Wouldn't hurt. I mean, they might have something valuable in there.
True. I mean,
That's true, yeah.
We need any help we can get to stick it to these barons.
I mean, worst case scenario, sell it for whatever you can get. Got a little bit of extra cash.
That's true.
Could be an auctioned item. We could make the money off it, but is it powerful? Is there something going on with it that we could use?
Could I do a grim psychometry on it?
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah. Ooh, nat 20.
Damn.
So 29.
All right. So you, how much information are you willing to let in? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. One second. I just gotta pull it up.
Just deals 3,000 damage to me.
Yeah.
I just explode.
You've turned into Ben for me.
I can't see.
It's a perfect impression.
I know. It's like he's here. Oh, goodness. I can't see a thing.
Bad news.
I'd like to shoot him.
You see this creature that it has like these spiked wings on its back, an exposed brain with like tendrils coming out of it. It has multiple jointed limbs and a carapace. It shares similar features with a crustacean. You see that it has multiple spores coming out of its body. You see forming from its body is like that type of mushroom, and what you gather from it is that it is it's like this alien sensory machine. Essentially, you see this creature. It creates like a hole in someone's body that it can put it in, and it gives the creature like extra sensory things. And this seems to be like a very very special version of it.
Oh, shit.
You kind of get like it like puts your senses into this creature's senses, and it essentially can see into other planes around it, so it gives it a form of like true sight.
Oh my god. That's sick as fuck. I'll tell the lads about it.
So we shouldn't get rid of this thing?
I don't know. Seems cool.
Seems like we could use it. I mean,
Do you know any people that could use it though? I mean, is it of any use to us?
I'm not no wizard, so. Got wizard stuff, Percy?
Me? I ain't no fucking wizard. I'm just a big goddamn werewolf.
Well, I mean, yeah, Eudorus is a ghost, so I don't think he could use any of that. Guess not then. Do we want this in the hands of the barons?
I don't know. Seems like a weird tentacle creature, crustacean type had it on them. So that might be something they're looking for, maybe. Or, well, the church might be looking for it.
Just giving it more reinforcements.
Yeah.
I mean, it would get us in that auction, though. I don't quite know. I guess there's no use in holding on to it if we can progress our shit.
That's true. Do I get the sense that I could use it? Or is it like something that has to be like magically transplanted into someone?
It has to be surgically transplanted.
Mm.
So you would just have to find someone capable of performing the surgery.
Okay.
Can I do it?
Maybe if you got a book about it.
I was once a surgeon.
I am a surgeon.
I am a surgeon.
Shit is crazy that that's a show, dude.
Yeah.
For real. Well, I guess since we can't do nothing with it, we should just hold on to it till tomorrow.
Could try to. So what's the pitch going to be for this thing? We tell them what it's about. Are we going to try to use it to get in the auction, or are we just going
You do have the Quasar Stone, too.
to quasar?
Oh, shit.
What does the quasar stone do?
Essentially, if they, what's his face? The Archibald guy said that if you could find a member of the workshop, they could fashion it into an ignition weapon.
Ooh. That would be horny.
Wait, you think
It's essentially like a fancy soul stone.
a member of the workshop's here? There's got to be, right? Somebody.
Perhaps.
Could be very interesting.
It would be exactly who you're looking for pretty much either of those items.
Shit.
Or one of the scholars. They might know.
That's true.
It's like true side or some crazy weapon. It just depends on what you pick your poison.
We
Yeah.
can keep both, can't we?
I guess we could,
Just
right?
go to the auction as buyers.
True. Yeah, we don't have to be in the auction. I would like that. We need as much power as we can get. These fuckers gotta pay.
Yeah, I don't think I really want to buy nothing.
We don't have to buy anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I only got 100.
We just show up.
Yeah, I opened my coin purse and spiders are crawling out of it. Cobwebs. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just planning on showing up looking pretty and seeing what's up, brushing elbows with the elite, quote unquote.
Sounds good to me.
Time to get some knowledge on these barons.
You mean time to sleep?
Time to sleep. Yeah. I've been hanging from the wall for the majority of this conversation. I'm in bed.
Those late night conversations at the sleepover.
The candles are dimmed.
Kicking your feet.
Oh my god. Alright, well, let's get some rest.
Time to hit the high.
Sounds great.
All right, you guys are going to bed?
Yes.
All right, and then it seems that the next day is going to be going to the auction and just kind of surveying the land.
Getting to read.
Is that your plan? Like, you guys are just going to, like, go there and see what's going on?
I think so, yeah.
What's your goal? Are you looking for anything in particular?
I would like to learn more about the barons and, like, get a full read on, like maybe finally meet Corleone.
Okay.
See if Faustus is there doing fuck shit.
Right. All right.
Okay.
That's where we'll call our session.
Ooh. Can I say that I spend the rest writing in my notebook with my new pencil?
Yeah, what are you writing?
I want to write down Bowie's name and try and draw a picture of him. And I'm going to write down Percy's and Billy's. And then I'm going to try and draw from my memory the like family that I saw in my memories.
Okay.
Just write their names above them.
Mm-hmm.
Tumbleweed, Darlin, Wyatt. That's all I'm going to do.
Okay.
Jesus.
Do you write the last names in there? Wyatt's last name?
Yeah, I think he does.
All right.
F, yeah.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
That's you. Our adventurers go to bed, and we'll call our session there.
Whoa!
Big stretch.
Holy shit.
Good episode, guys.
That was an episode.
God.
I'm so excited.
For real.
This auction's gonna suck, but I know it's gonna be it's gonna be good, but it's gonna suck.
Dude, this spore thing seems interesting.
Yeah. Getting like a true sight?
Yeah.
Like a planar true sight?
That'd be so fucking cool. And then the ignition weapons. That was what Evil McTree had.
Oh, Wendell?
Fucking-
Wendell
yeah.
Craft? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucker.
Fucking. Oh. I can't wait to fucking find out what happens with that shit.
Oh, yeah, I'm fucking nervous. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Elon Musk ass dude.
Want to hit him with this? What?
Wendell Kraft looks like Elon Musk.
Yeah. Wasn't he just described as like an industrial type guy?
No.
Oh.
No.
I could have swore you described him with a massive torso.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a square-like torso.
I mean, I'll
Yeah.
show you a picture of him so you can shut the fuck up. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Wendell Kraft.
A beetle car torso.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Beetle card.
I don't even know where the
He's got
fucking
the
pictures of
Volkswagen.
him is. The
The
Volkswagen.
Volkswagen.
Oh, she fucking.
Did we level
Elon
up?
Husk.
Elon.
No.
Did we freaking level
No,
up?
fuck no.
We killed an Eldritch Being. What do you mean?
Yeah, dude.
Had at least 100 XP.
That ends some campaigns.
I don't know where I have a picture of him at. All right, whatever.
Girl dinner.
Good night. Have a wonderful night.
Yes.
Thanks for listening to the Sode.
And don't forget to follow our social media accounts on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at QuestedPod, where we upload our reels weekly. And don't forget to check out our YouTube channel at Quested Podcast, where we upload our weekly video episodes weekly. And don't forget to check out the merch store, where we got t-shirt, more t-shirt, fanny pack sticker. Cabinets coming soon.
Yeah.
That should be in our bios, so check that shit out. It's juicy.
Good night.
Good night.
Guten Tag.